Alright, welcome back. Today we have an International 280 Series A backhoe. I've only seen two of these machines, including this one, so they are pretty rare. It was at the end of International, pretty much before they became Dresser, and after Dresser they went to Dresta and owned by Komatsu, and now Dresta is owned by Lugong. Yay, Chinamans! Alright, International 280A, Chicago, Illinois. Made in the United States of America. That's where it counts. All your patent numbers. Fuel. Right here. You got a light. This is actually the door. This whole huge thing's the door. I'll get back to that. But this is a two-wheel drive backhoe actually. It's too bad they never made four-wheel drive version. Every cylinder, cross rod. 280A. Cylinder to curl and dump the bucket. That's on like your level check. You can check to see if the bucket's level or not. Got hooks or tie eyes, I guess. Bucket. It's got front weight because the backhoe attachment's so heavy. International logos. This is hydraulic over here. Get your hydraulic check eye right there. Main hydraulic filter, your valves off of the power valve, the hydraulic divider valve, it's in there. This thing actually has a joystick for the bucket controls, which is quite cool for how old this thing is. Get your engine in there. It's an International diesel engine. I think it's an inline. Yeah, it's an inline. Probably inline 6 or 4. Never really work on it, doesn't really break. Knock on wood. Hold on, I'll knock on it later. Got your rear tires, your big outriggers. This is eye level, so this machine is quite big actually for a backhoe. With all nice paneling. Your cylinders for the outriggers, International mud flaps, little windows to peer through when you're up in the controls, which we'll get to that later. Your big cylinders for turning of the backhoe boom. Your lift cylinder, all your hydraulics, your hydraulic divider pump right there for the machine cylinder. Your bucket, which is quite big actually. It's a little smaller than the link belt bucket, or if not the same size. Machine is very big. The trenching bucket is bigger than the bucket on a 310 actually, so there's some good size comparison. Get your cylinder to curl and dump the bucket. Because this backhoe's so old, they had the 2 mount points so you could get more curl or more dump depending on what you're doing. You just pound out the pin and put it in there. It's got teeth. Your bucket, International. The cylinder hooks up right there because the cylinder comes in there for the turning point. All your hydraulics, other outrigger. Knock on wood, it don't break. Greasing points all over this thing. This is your lock. We don't have the pin, but it's probably in the cab, I think. You just slide in a pin and then probably pin it on the other side with a little cotter pin. Or one of those flip over circle pins, I can't remember what they're called. For your axle, and then a backup beacon, horn or buzzer, I don't know. And then yeah, this is all the door, and this stuff is in T-Rex too actually. We don't know what it is, but it's probably not the best thing. Here you have your service chart, everything, just like on the bulldozers actually. Everything is here. Caution. The only thing that I don't like, the steps are very narrow. You can't get 2 feet on one step, so it's not the easiest thing to get into this thing. But the cab is quite roomy, very roomy actually. Yeah, your D clutch, your brake, left, right brake, your lock for the transmission. You have your transmission pattern, high is all the way up here. Second reverse, low reverse, second, and then low. Blinker, International company. Horn, all your gauges, coolant, fuel, clutch pressure, volts, your go pedal. It's even got a symbol for go. This machine did have an option for air conditioning, but this one doesn't have it. You got a joystick, that's the cool thing. This thing does have a joystick. First thing I use with the joystick, actually. Fan. This glass above me will go out and back there. And then this, that's on, it's off. This is a power disconnect. Like on the bulldozers. And you pull this lever and the seat will slide ahead. Got your miles per hour. Hours 2,169.67. They're pretty accurate. Here's your throttle for the backhoe when you're out there doing work. Here, I guess? I don't know. I never use it in the winter, really. Turn signals. Your lights. Dig return. I don't know what that does. Ether inject. Your pattern. Obviously up, down, float, curl in, dump. Blower, air conditioner, wiper, front washer, yeah. Got your windshield wiper. That's the division of the business that made the ropes. This thing does have ropes, actually. They're right here. Oh, and one other thing. Transmission dipstick is right there in the cab. And you can slide out all the way out here, get a good look. You got your outrigger controls. Pull it that way, this way, and it'll drop the outrigger. Same for over here. More vents. How to put the window down. I should probably do that. You got lights out here. Your hydraulic hoses, and then your pattern, which is quite different actually. This is lift. This is to pull in and out. I think this is swing. And this is for your bucket. Or no, this is swing and this is for your bucket. Don't really use this much for digging. Now that we have the mini excavator. And then you got your throttle, park brake, and a shovel holder. Actually, that's a very cool idea. You got in-cab lights, but the power's off, so I don't know, maybe it doesn't work. Yep, and this plug right here is for your back windshield washer. You just plug it in. The excavator's the same way, except not with a real plug. So I think you could charge your phone off this in theory, but it doesn't have the 3-prong. It's only 2-prong. That's pretty cool. And then you have your pattern, which is worn away. It was here. This is just for your outriggers. But that's about it in this backhoe. It's a cool machine. I really like it. It's very loud, big. It kind of bounces a lot. And that's about it. Alright, have a good day.